Baddies, Grunts, Boss, SweetBananaGaming here with more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team rocking the hat because it's not a fantastic hair day today. I'm gonna take care of that in a moment, but first I want to get this recorded. In the last episode, I learned to hate Nidorino with a passion. Just, if you don't know why, you can go ahead and check out the last episode, but we didn't really get much accomplished in that episode. I don't know if there's story. Oh, there is story today. Alright, well, let's get going. Oh yeah, because I think, that's right, didn't we finish? We finished the last episode with some kind of cutscene with Gardevoir, that Gardevoir is a spirit, and blah blah blah. Anyway, you can, check the end of the last episode to see what happened there, because, that was the only, relevant thing that happened. So anyway, huh, what's the matter? Is something wrong? Oh, I get it. That earthquake earlier. Earthquake? Okay, apparently that's a new thing now. Banana, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed, Banana. Why you said Banana so many times? Alakazam's team hasn't come back yet. They say that Groudon is powerful. That has me a little worried. But Alakazam's team is tough too. They should be fine. Anyway, we need to let Alakazam deal with Groudon. We don't have any choice. We have to wait for them to come back. Alright. We have to do what we can for our part. So let's do our best with the rescue team. Alright, so that was just a bit... Oh. Well, I was gonna go check the mailbox, but apparently I sped up too much. Who's that? I don't know what kind of voice to give you. Oh. Did I do Wobbuffet and Wynaut yet? I don't remember.
I'm Wynaut, and this is Wobbuffet. We have notice on the bulletin board outside the Pelipper post office. Wobbuffet. Please look at it for me, please, please. Wobbuffet. Please help me. I have to go now. Wobbuffet.
Alright, that kind of made my day. Alright, well I guess that's just a hint to go check the bulletin board. A not so subtle hint, I guess, because Wobbuffet is about as subtle as nothing. What was that? What was that? And what was that all about? That little Pokebud, did the boy say he was Wynaut? I think he wanted us to look at the bulletin board at the Pelipper post office. Maybe Wynaut and his friend have a problem on their hands. Or stuff. Wynaut doesn't really have hands, but anyway. So they may have a help wanted notice on the bulletin board. Only one thing to do, let's go check the Pelipper post office bulletin board. Alright, well first thing though, actually very first thing, just so I don't forget, because I have the layout chilling over here. I want to make sure I get a Sai back on the team here. Hopefully we don't have to escort anybody in that in this mission that Wynaut has for us. I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead and organize the items a wee bit. Let's see if I have. I pretty much. Well, you saw from me failing so many times last time, we actually lost a ton of items and quite a bit of money. Alright, I'm gonna keep one of the Reviver Seeds on hand, but I'm gonna take. I think I want to keep that heal ribbon. I have to remember to equip it when we get inside a dungeon. Let's see. Take this Iron Thorn and Petra Scarf. Alright. I think we're good now. Everything organized. I don't think I want to take anything else, as a matter of fact. I think I'm good. Alright, let's take a look what we got here. Huge apple and Reviver Seed. I wonder, how much money? I don't think I have enough money to make up the difference to buy the Reviver Seed anymore. Yeah, I'm like just shy. So you know what? I'm not gonna buy the huge apple. Wait, how much is the huge apple? I want to say it's 200. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. It's 100. I'll buy one. I'll buy that one, and then I'll store the rest of my money. We gotta try to save up some money again. I have never. I don't think, and I don't know if it's worse because, you know, the Let's Play curse. I was trying to do commentary, but I have never failed that many times on a single mission in Mystery Dungeon. I had failed a couple of them before, and it was usually the escort missions, but still, anyway. Let's see, bulletin board. Is it an Uproar Forest? Is that the one? I guess I have to check. Uproar Forest, information. Yeah, it's Wynaut's mission. Uproar Forest basement, or, yeah, basement 10. I guess, yeah, that's the only one there, so let's go ahead and accept it. Oh, yep, cutscene. Here we go. There was a job posted on the bulletin board which said, "Punish bad Mankey." Did you two put up that job?
Yep. Wobbuffet. A bad Mankey gang is going wild in our forest. Everyone is upset.
Wobbuffet!
We don't know why they rampage around, but they are always angry and attack anyone they see. Wobbuffet.
Yeah. Oh no, that is a problem. Banana, we should go.
Thank you, we're counting on you.
Wobbuffet. Yeah. The Mankey are wreaking havoc on Uproar Forest. Well, it sounds like a place to have an uproar. Sorry, guys. I'm running out of steam with the Wobbuffet there. I woke up this morning. I guess I thought I had enough fluids yesterday, but maybe just not enough plain water. Because I woke up this morning, well, I woke up in the middle of the night first, but I didn't have anything to drink. I woke up really dehydrated, and so, my throat's not really sore or anything, but having to do, like, the voices and stuff, well, we'll see how long I last. See how long we can manage this episode to be. Last time I was trying to get some story time done about, like, learning how I was trying to learn Chinese when I went to China, and, then I started a little bit talking about Japanese. I think I had gotten on that at that point, where I was trying to talk about how the way that, Chinese, oh yeah, I think I learned the term too. Like okay, they're kind of a couple of symbols in Chinese or well, I guess I'll say Mandarin, but the actual written language, I want to say the written in like Mandarin and Cantonese are the same, if very similar, if not the same. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about the part that I know nothing about. I want to talk about like and I'll speaking of Mandarin in particular, because that is what I tried to learn. And oh yeah, that thing's biting. Gotta put a stop to that real quick. So yeah. But anyway, in Mandarin you have the symbols that some of them you could kind of say are pictograms, but really they're more like ideograms was the term I heard used, which basically every symbol, instead of just like representing a sound, like how we have letters that represent sounds that you make, the ideograms represent an idea or a concept or a thing. So, like I was talking about the last time, you put, like, for the word for train, you have the word fire and car together, basically. And that would be the equivalent translation. What was the one for, there's like one for firstborn child, it's like, it was like earliest born, I don't remember, but it works kind of like that. You put, so every symbol is based on an idea, and you put those ideas together to make new words and ideas. And from, it's actually very logical kind of a system, but it's going from, you know, basically a language that's not like that, being English or, you know, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, whatever. It's a little bit, it's a weird kind of a, to me it's harder to remember things. I mean, it wouldn't be if I really buckled down and studied it, but I mean, I'm not trying to say like, oh, this is impossible or whatever. It's just trying to make the point of, oh yeah, I gotta put the heel scarf or whatever on. I was just trying to use it to make the point of, this is why I think a lot of people, you know, if English or you know, a Western language is your native language, why you might have trouble with a language like Chinese, because the entire, like, the foundation is something completely different in a way. Again, you're not basing things off of sounds, you're basing them off of ideas. So anyway, like, and like you can have, so like the same, so with that, you can have this, a symbol will have a certain name, but you put symbols with other symbols, and sometimes you say them the same and sometimes you don't, but because the symbol is there, it still indicates the same idea that the original word had, if that makes any sense, the way I said that. So like, one example is like, alright, I'm not gonna, oh, I'm paralyzed and confused. The parafusion. Oh man, don't kill me. Okay, good. They're not doing hardly anything. Alright, I gotta speed this up a little bit till I get, oh wait, I'm not paralyzed anymore, but I'm still confused. Goody goody. Alright, hold up. Let me get through this first. Still paralyzed. This is ridiculous. And you, Papaya, why are you not... Hold it, hold it. Can I pause? Papaya, I need you to go after foes. Because you're the only one not paralyzed, and you're the only one who can one-shot these guys anyway. There we go. Now, can I move out of the way? I'm confused and paralyzed. These, oh my gosh, it's so unfair. All right, Asai leveled up, thank you. All right, geez, that was annoying. So anyway, I guess I was kind of getting a little off on a tangent there. But anyway, that kind of summarizes the main challenge with learning Mandarin as a non-native speaker, and also as not having any prior experience with a language anything like it before. So moving on to Japanese, and this is only going by what I know so far. So take it for what it's worth. They say a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. I only know the little bit that I have learned so far, so I'm not pretending to be an authority on the subject. This is just sharing my experience and impressions as someone who I could call myself a little bit of a hobbyist linguist, but I'm not gonna speak with any authority to things. Just languages fascinate me as a hobby, so that's the context in which I'm giving these impressions. So with Japanese, the trick is, okay, so Japanese is more of has a little bit more in common with let's say English in this regard, that in Japanese you have symbols that represent sounds, and you put those sounds together. Those sounds go together like they form an alphabet of those sounds, and out of those sounds you use those sounds together to make words. And so that sounds great. It's like, okay, cool. So that's a lot more like, let's say, English. The catch is that they have, I want to say they have three versions of what you might call an alphabet. Okay, Papaya, if you're not going to attack that, I was almost going to call it a Mankey, darn. If you're not going to attack that A-palm, you might as well just, like, follow me. Come on. Alright. Let's throw this thing. Okay, let's catch up with my crew. Oh man, they're just running all over the place. Get back here, you guys. Alright, I should tell Papaya to stop going after foes, because in most situations it just results in us getting separated. Okay. So yeah, the catch is Japanese has, I want to say it's 3, unless there's another one I didn't know about. There's 3 alphabets, basically. And the first alphabet is hiragana, and my understanding of it is it's basically, it's the phonetic alphabet. It's, you know, you learn those symbols, and they teach, and they are, you know, what every sound is. There's a symbol for every sound, and using that you can use that alphabet to put words together. You can pretty much form any word in the Japanese language, from what I have been told and what I understand. So then you have the katakana, which is, again, what I've seen so far, it's actually similar in concept to the hiragana, in that you have the symbols that represent syllables / sounds, and they go together to form words. I haven't gotten far enough to understand the distinction with hiragana. I mean, I know the difference as far as the symbols are different, but also you commonly see the katakana characters when they're referencing a Western word, a non-Japanese word, and they're transcribing it in Japanese. That's when you'll often see the katakana words. And then the third one, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to the third one yet, but from what I know, the third one, oh no, we haven't done one of these. Have we? I don't think did we do one of these in this series yet? So this is a monster house, in case not. Imagine like a horde battle in X and Y, but a lot worse, because you just get ambushed by a bunch of monsters. Usually they're a little bit weaker, but I'm not gonna bother. First of all, right by the entrance, but even if you're right by the entrance, they can kind of corner you and track you down and get you stuck. The stairs are right here, so I'm just gonna take the stairs. I am out of there. So anyway, the third alphabet in Japanese is the one that I don't really have, I haven't learned any of yet, really. I mean, I've been exposed to it in the little bit I've learned the other alphabets. There's some of it's crossed over and made an appearance, but I haven't really gotten to learning it. But effectively, that's where you start to see the symbols that are the same symbols that you see in Chinese. They use the same characters as Chinese characters, and a lot of times, or at least sometimes, with the same meaning, but they're different words. So, for example, in Mandarin, the word for cat is mao, and it has a particular symbol. And then in Japanese, you can use that same symbol, that would be mao in Chinese, but in Japanese it's neko, because neko is cat. So they use it's written. That's a word that you could say is written the same in Mandarin and Japanese, but the actual word is different. But it has the same meaning, so there's that. So in some ways I'm finding, okay, Japanese is a little bit easier for me to grasp. Like, I'm starting to get a decent handle on the hiragana alphabet. I keep having to use the air quotes for that. I'm starting to have a better handle on hiragana, and the katakana will come. Like, I can picture that coming. What's gonna throw me for a loop is keeping track of the different alphabets and when one is used and when not. But that's something that I feel like will come with time. And it's one of those things where, you know, I'm a busy person. I have so many things that I'm interested in that I want to learn more about. And I really hope that this is something I'm able to stick with more, to the point of being able to really, like, start to get a handle on it. I don't know that I'll ever reach the level that I am in, like, Spanish or even Italian, or even Portuguese, maybe. Like any of the Western languages, but it would be nice to just kind of have a little bit of a handle on things. It would be kind of cool to be able to really feel like I know something of a non-Romance language. I mean, you could say I learned a little bit of Mandarin, but I wouldn't really get to the point where I say I've actually... Oh, am I out of PP there? I wouldn't get to the point where I would say I actually really know it. So, anyway, that's that. You know, I was gonna add a thought to that, but I don't seem to remember it. Just, there's so many things I want to do, and not enough time to do them. But anyway, it would be kind of cool, because, like I said, I like languages and stuff. It would be nice to get a handle on this one. Yeah. There's our first Mankey. Can we... I guess we have to make all the Mankey faint. Is that our... Well, we have to do something on the 10th floor. Hopefully we don't run into a monster house full of Mankey. That would be... Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Asai would not have a good time with that. There's all these C-Dot, though. Ooh, good. Our water gun actually one-shot it. Alright, let me eat this. I'm eating so many green gummies. I know I shouldn't be. I should try to be feeding them to my other team members, but hey, whatever. I mean, I can't believe there was that one final thought I wanted to make on my discussion of languages, but now, sadly, I can't think about it. I'm tired. It's been a weird week of not sleeping, but I've been thinking about languages a lot throughout the week because I'm actually working on a video series. Well, I won't spoil it, but I want to do something that has to do with kind of tying in my interest in languages with my interest in games, and so hopefully I'll be able to get that off the ground. I'm working on the first video in this series. That's not going to be a problem. What I'm worried about is managing to continue the series with new ideas, everything. But stay a lookout on my main channel, SweetBananaGaming, for when that comes out. I hope to have it out by the end of the month. Just keeping my fingers crossed. And then you'll be able to help me out, maybe, if you take a look. Okay. Enough of story time out here. It's time for story time in there, so, okay. Mankey voice time.
Huh? What is it, you? We don't like to brag or nothing, but we get furious real easy, you know that? What really irritates us is when we see some dim-witted face. ... Roar! That vacant expression.
Who, Papaya? Or Mudkip? Actually, it's probably Mudkip, because, I mean, just look at Mudkip.
Roar! It's ticking me off. I'm seeing red. Get him! It's frenzy time!
Oh gosh. Speaking of my voice, we didn't even get, like, different boss music. That's actually a little bit of a downer. Alright, I'm just throw rocks at this middle one here, because, you know, when you're in the middle, you're automatically the leader. I'm gonna go for Dig, because that's actually the best move I have, I'm pretty sure. I haven't used Dig in a while. But yeah, look at that. These Mankeys are lightweights. Yeah. Alright, I wonder if I just use Water Gun. I mean, these aren't actually bosses, but this is a story-related mission, though, so I'm surprised they were that weak. Interesting. Like we promised, we showed the Bakey Gang they shouldn't monkey you around. Ha ha, I'm so funny, I'm Papaya, I'll be here all week. That should teach them not to be so wild. Oh yeah, I have to not confuse the Mankey voice with the Wynaut voice.
Everyone, thank you for everything, really. Wow, buffet. Yes, we're filled with gratitude. This is our thanks.
We got a peeled chestnut. I have no recollection of that item in a Mystery Dungeon game before. I'm sure I've seen it because I played this game, but I don't remember it all. ... This, a peeled chestnut? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Papaya.
Yes, it's a peeled chestnut. You see, we don't have any money. Wah, 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 buffet. So we can only give you a chestnut as our reward. Are you unhappy?
No. We're fine with this. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. I think they're great. A little buddy would have been nice. Yeah, especially given our current situation, actually. Oh, who's saying hey you? There we go. Oh no, the Bakey Gang!
Wabba fat.
That Bakey Gang. Did they chase us here to get us back?
That's right, you! You got lucky, you don't mess with us! We're not gonna lose this time, we'll pulverize you! Crush them!
Wait. I thought we were gonna battle again.
Whoa, look at that! Chestnut! It is, it's a peeled chestnut!
What?
Whisper.
What are they doing?
They look like they're having a discussion. Wabba fat.
What's going on?
Listen. You got something we want. That peeled chestnut you have. Can we have it? We, love peeled chestnuts. Like, we love them so much we can't think of a life without chestnuts.
I guess so. Chestpin is your natural prey, huh? Can't you just get chestnuts by yourselves?
You know how chestnuts have that spiky shell?
Chestpin confirmed. All the way back in Gen 3. Just saying.
Trying to peel that spiky shell. It hurts. And we end up losing our tempers. That's why we're asking. Give us that peeled chestnut. We'll do whatever you want.
How about give us some money, huh? Banana, what do you think? Should we give our peeled chestnut to the Bakey Gang? I feel like I'm supposed to say yes because we do good deeds and all that, but I would love to hold out for money, but I'll say yes. I know. Listen, Bakey Gang, how are you with physical labor?
Physical labor? You mean muscle work? We have muscles, but we don't like work. But if it's for that peeled chestnut...
Okay, this is what we'll do. We're going to make our rescue team base something more impressive than this.
Rescue team base?
That's right. Our rescue team base. If you would help us with the building of a rescue team base, we could give you this peeled chestnut. It's a lot of work for a peeled chestnut, but yeah, you know, start the bargain, you know, make a high demand, and then you haggle your way down. I don't know. How does that sound?
Okay, we'll help.
Really? You'll help us?
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll carry in the materials and get the place built double quick. In return, hand over that peeled chestnut.
Oh.
Me too! I'll help too! I'll spit silk for gluing things together!
Where'd you come from, Caterpie? You silly.
I'll help too! Wobbuffet! I feel bad because we only had a peeled chestnut for your reward. Wobbuffet! 3 exclamation points.
Thanks, everyone. Even though you do kinda owe us anyway.
Okay, let's get a move on. Okay! Okay!
My voice. My voice, I can't take it. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Banana's Team Fruit Squad. Several days later. We're still in progress, but I'm liking the little mudkip sign there. Phew! Our base is coming along quickly.
Wobbuffet!
We owe everyone for this.
Wobbuffet! But there's still lots to do. We still have difficult things to do. Wobbuffet!
I can't. Boba Fett. That's true. But we're getting close, right, Makey Gang? Huh? Look, over there! Well, you know, it's been like a week since we last gave them that one chestnut, so come on. What's the matter?
We need to keep working! Don't wanna!
What?
This work's too boring! How do you expect us to keep going? Yeah, that's right, I don't want to do this anymore. We might change our minds if you get us more peeled chestnuts.
What is this about?
We just can't be bothered. We need peeled chestnuts to motivate us.
So it looks like the Mankey Gang formed a union and they're demanding higher wages or something like that. We have a problem, Banana. I don't think the Mankey Gang will work unless we get them another peeled chestnut. I guess we'll have to give the Mankey Gang cake. Sorry, I started to yawn. I guess we'll have to give... Doing Cyndaquil's voice kind of, kind of opens up your diaphragm in a way that makes you want to yawn. That's weird. I guess we'll have to give the Bakey Gang any peeled chestnuts that we find. Well, anyway, I think it's been a long enough episode. It's been about a standard amount of time, so we're gonna cut it off right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, subscribe to Team Eclipse if you have not yet already. Also, once again, don't forget to check out my channel, SweetBananaGaming, because if you like my stuff on here, you'll probably like my stuff on there as well. I know most of you are already over there on my channel, but just saying, in case you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do that now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team.